Okay, this one's interesting. How to initiate a conversation with a boy? See, these are making you think outside the box, isn't it?
Okay, so obviously it can be vice versa.
Not really.
Wait, are we talking online? No, of course it can. How to initiate conversation with a boy? For a boy, how to initiate conversation with a girl?
I think it's different. I think it's... Well, actually... Okay, go on, just...
Are we talking in person or online?
I'm gonna assume this is in person. Because online, you can just say hi and then...
Well...
It's less pressure than in person.
You know what, I'm gonna go for the boy one. How to initiate conversation with a girl?
That's not the question though. This is a girl.
Come on, man.
Who wants to know how to initiate a girl? You know, I'll answer it. Listen. All you need, you don't even need to, just go say hi and then the guy will start talking. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just gotta make sure that... you probably think it's a trick though, like... What do you mean hi? Like, is someone filming this? Is it a prank? You know what I mean? Because it's not really as common for a girl to walk up to a guy and say hi than it is for a girl to... for a guy to do it. Yeah, exactly. Because then she's pursuing it. I don't know, it's a tough one. You have to get their attention somehow. I don't know, drop a handkerchief in front of them and then bend over.
No.
And then sometimes like, oh, I didn't see you there. How's it going anyways?
I'm gonna go for the guy one. How to initiate...
dodging the question?
Because I don't know about how to talk to a guy like that.
How would you like a girl to talk to you?
Well, first of all, I'm avoiding it still again. Okay, so for a girl, you need to be aware of these social cues. She has to be giving you social signals first.
I would disagree with that, but go on.
Okay. So she's sort of inviting you to talk if she gives you like the look, but some men don't even know what the look is.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And that's the thing, yeah, like some men don't know what the look is, so they wouldn't know either way. So I think if you want to talk to a girl, just you have to just go up straight and start talking instead of waiting for a signal, because otherwise you'll be waiting forever.
I say, yeah, don't validate her. Don't be going up to her and saying, oh, you got nice eyes, oh, you got all this and that. You don't think every other man's going to do that? See it as a human being, stop thinking of your dick, yeah, and just have a normal conversation with no ulterior motives. Don't be going in thinking of you want an outcome from it. And majority of the time, you get an outcome from it from not pushing to want an outcome from it. Also, tell her your name, innit? And if she...
Don't tell someone else's name. My name is Tyrone.
Like, just tell her your name, yeah, and if she tells you her name back, then you sort of know that she wants you to know who she is. If she don't, then you kind of get an idea that she ain't really too interested like that. There's like these sort of cues. You gotta be able to read like her body language as well. Don't be too keen also, man. Some men are so keen.
Yeah.
And smiling way too much and all that.
Yeah, you have to read the situation as well. So not just your body language and hers, but also the situation that you find yourselves in. Like the way you start a conversation with a girl at a party is different to how you start a conversation with a girl that you see across the street. So, what is it? Social calibration. That's what that is. You have to read the situation and the body language as well.
It's just a laugh, like, joke with her, play with her. The quicker you can get into that sort of banter mode and taking the mick out of her in a friendly sort of way. Yeah, it's not serious like that.
No one wants to have a serious conversation on the first time when they're meeting as well.
Yeah, don't be too deep and all that. And don't be like the hi, how are you? You alright? What are you doing today? These
what do you do?
Yeah, that's long, bro.
It's generic basically, like.
Yeah. You gotta be different. And you got to sort of be in your masculine frame still. Obviously, like, there's not going to be much attraction there if you sort of like shriveled over and like looking unconfident, not like nervous and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so let's do this then. Because we've just given advice on a lot there, and it's just to initiate a conversation as well. And that's a lot of information. So let's do like body language. So 5 things you can do to fix your body language. So I think you've already said posture in it. If you don't look confident, like if you're always like hunched like this, it kind of gives off like a submissive kind of vibe, and like you're too closed off.
Pull your shoulders back.
Yeah, so they say stand up with your shoulders straight, or that face the world.
But you got to do it where you're not looking unnatural, like some robot. You still got to have like where you're in your frame, but you're still comfortable.
Yep, that's the thing. Like, it's about being comfortable. Like you can tell when someone's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If you're uncomfortable in your body as well, like that comes off. Like people will be picking that up easily, and girls are good at picking up body language and vibes like that. So if you're comfortable, she's comfortable that you're comfortable in who you are.
Yes. Breathe your diaphragm as well. That's a really important one for your nose, like stomach. Like learn how to work with like the abdomen, like breathing with the abdomen and that.
Like how?
It's just all over.
Because people think that you breathe with your chest, isn't it? But
yeah, that's weak. It's not. It's just all around better to breathe with the abdomen. How would you describe that? You push out the top part.
Yeah.
Push out the top part, suck in that gut bit, like that.
It look like we're trying to be pregnant. Like I don't know. It's hard to describe. Just like when you take a real deep breath in.
Yeah, it's just nice. It's just calm.
It feels nice and comfortable. Like just start practicing that and you'll be fine.
Obviously, look after yourself, bro. Clean your dirty nails out, you dirty guy.
Oh, hygiene's important.
Hygiene, smell nice.
If your breath smells, then
good luck.
No one's gonna wanna talk to you like that, man. Like if you got this dragon breath going on, you gotta get a Tic Tac or extra something.
What was you saying? 5?
Okay, 5 body language. So we've said posture, we've said breathing. Breathing also kind of goes into your voice.
Yeah. Projection.
So make sure you're not talking like really like you're talking to yourself, because obviously if she can't hear you, she'll be like, huh? Like, no. So make sure she hears what you're saying. What else?
I'm gonna go for, what I was saying off the pod?
No.
Between every human interaction, there's an empty space of rejection and creation. Be the creation. Create and lead. Okay,
so that's to do with conversation then. So you're gonna have to lead the conversation.
Lead the conversation also. But really, you don't want to be talking too much. You want her to be, you're leading the question and the conversations, but you're having, and be genuinely interested in what they're saying. So you want her to talk more than you, because some guys just go out there to tell them everything, the whole life, that kind of shit, and then where's the mystery? She already knows everything about you, so why would she want to be wanting to learn more?
So you have to come up to a balance in it.
Yeah.
So I feel like in the beginning there's always an imbalance. Like in the beginning it's like you're doing 80-90% of the work until she gets used to you, and then you kind of move it to 50-50, and then you back off a bit, 40-60, until she's like interested in who you are, like what's happening here, innit?
Yeah. Don't be afraid of silence, man. Silence is bliss.
Oh.
When there's some awkward silences, they're not awkward, man. Just chill, relax in them. Maybe do them breathing things if you need to. Allow there to be silence. There's got to be silence.
Yeah, I can relate to that, because like I don't know if this was like 2 years ago, a year ago.
Let the mind wander. Let it lead for her to take her own interpretation of what's going on right now and all that kind of stuff.
So instead of you interpreting it for her, just I don't know, because like I think because guys feel the pressure of, if I stop talking, she's gonna lose interest. So if I leave any silences, then she'll start realizing like, actually this guy's pretty boring.
Or she needs to put some effort into it as well.
Yeah.
If you're putting all the effort into it, then it's dead.
Because then there's no play, there's no dance. It's just you playing the game by yourself. You know how. Okay, so we said that, and then about eye contact.
Yeah, eye contact's big, man.
That should be the first one. Like,
Big.
eye contact is important, and you need to.
You've got to be looking into her eyes, but not no serial killer sort of non-blinking sort of like, I'm a hungry ass thirsty guy. Let me sniff them feet and all that kind of shit.
Balance.
Like, yeah, you gotta like know when to look into her eyes, and when because you can speak with your eyes, and you can speak with silence, and you can speak with wonder. You've got to want her mind. She has to be obsessing with what you are thinking right now, or what you meant by the certain thing you just said. Lead it so it's open to interpretation, so she can add on many things as she wants to create her little spicy world of mystery and intrigue and that.
The story of you and her, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to sell a bit to dream.
Yeah. You know, that's what I think in my head. Like, say I'm going clubbing, I'll make up a story. Yeah. No, I'll pretend life is a movie, and this is just, you know, the stage, and just, you know, like come up with a story like, oh yeah, this is a boy meets girl type of story, you know, and then just like
where the girl wants the boy more than the boy wants the girl.
Yeah, and just don't overthink it, you know. And like, you know, like some guys don't know how to read body language, and
yeah, get on that.
You know, there's bare books out there about body language. There's a book I'm reading right now called What Everybody's Saying by, what's his name, Joe Navarro, this FBI agent, ex-FBI, and it's a really good book because it shows you the pictures of like the actual gestures, and it's like with every body part as well.
Yeah.
It goes through eye contact, the neck, head movement. Sometimes people will, like, when they're uncomfortable and they have a tie on, kind of like adjust it as a comforting sign. Instead of like sucking your thumb like a baby, you do that instead.
Yeah, it is like
So
that.
it's
an insuring. It's like insuring yourself sort of thing. And when like you be playing with your fingers and that, it will come off as nervousness. Or when you're shaking your feet or not keeping your feet grounded and all that kind of stuff, it comes off. Your body language speaks a hell of a lot more than anything that's going to come out of your mouth.
I don't know if it's, what's the percentage? They say like it's 7% is verbal communication and the rest is non-verbal, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The best like book to read in a metaphorical sense is life, bro. Get experience. Just keep experiencing. Get that sort of abundance mentality. Remember to appreciate everything, but expect nothing from it. Expect nothing at all, and just keep working on it. And the more you work on your sort of like intelligence in emotional and sort of movement, the more you're going to get further in life, because then you can put that into entrepreneurship, into getting sales, into many things like that.
Yeah, I mean that abundance mindset as well. Like it's easy to say like, okay, just be in an abundant mindset.
Yeah,
but like you can't really be in that mindset if you actually don't have any abundance in your life, you know? Yeah. So like how do you,
once again, purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is, the first thing I'd say is gym. Just make gym your purpose, because you're actually going to make yourself feel good from internal, because it's not necessarily about like the physical physique you're going to get from it. It's the mental sort of power you're putting into it,
like the discipline.
You've got to get that discipline, and like doing that, you're just going to attract. All you're going to do is attract. You stop chasing them and they're going to be chasing you. And you shouldn't have time to be chasing a woman if you're on that sort of purpose. You never chase them, you just replace them.
I should go on the fucking shit. But yeah, like what was I gonna say? If you make chasing women your purpose, then that's not good for you, because like eventually you're gonna run into like some life existential crisis. And you start questioning like your life purpose, like who are you? Are you just some guy that chases after women? Like outside of that, what are you?
that really shouldn't be the goal. Because the women are an asset. They should make your life better and stuff. You shouldn't like really be trying to get a load of them under your belt like that, because more times a liability.
Yeah, like if you're a man, like you should have a life outside of women. So like you have your own life, and then women are attracted to your life. It's not like you are going out there just chasing women. It's that your life and who the person that you are attracts women and attracts people in your life, and I think that's when abundance starts kicking in. When you are attracting things instead of you chasing.
Yeah, for sure. What's the next question?
Another question. This one's how to so dealing with an attractive partner. So how do you deal with an attractive partner? Like how do you say if your girlfriend is attractive and every guy wants her and she's getting all this attention? How can you deal with that?
Purpose fixes a lot of things, you know. Because if you've got too much time in your hands, if you're feeling like that sort of way, she's your woman. If you're in a monogamous relationship, you shouldn't be insecure about that, because she's your woman.
Is she? Or is it just your turn?
Well, she's your turn, definitely. No one's ever your woman. Everyone's always single constantly, no matter if they're divorced, married, so and so. We're always single. But you know, watch the woman, don't watch the man. See if she like cheats and that. What are you gonna do? She's cheated on 25 men. You're just gonna go around to their house and have a scrap with every single one of them, or you're gonna actually go closer to home and check the woman.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more of like their partner's attractive and they're insecure about it's a lot of insecurity. Like so they feel insecure about themselves because this girl is more attractive than I am, and she's gonna get more attention, so maybe she is gonna cheat on me. This one better than me, better looking than me, or she's gonna leave me for someone better looking than me.
Yeah, she'll have a lot more options, of course.
Exactly, and that.
But just because someone's more attractive than you, it doesn't mean they have more value than you. Don't mean nothing.
That's the thing. Like only insecure people would think like this. So you gotta work on your insecurities. Like, why do you think that? Why do you think just because they're more attractive than you doesn't mean they'll cheat on you? Doesn't mean they'll get with someone else. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean it's not gonna happen though. Shit happens. People get cheated on, but I think you should be fine with that. It's part of the game, part of life. You're gonna win some, you lose some.
I got nothing else to say to that one.
Someone being more attractive. Have you ever felt that? Have you ever been with a girl and then she's like really attractive?
Yeah, of course. I've been in that beta male cup sort of mentality before.
And you just start being paranoid, like looking at guys, looking at her, like, yo, what are you looking at?
Yeah.
This is mine, not yours. Type shit.
Obviously, if a guy's right in front of you and he's trying to check out your girl, you're gonna link eyes with him. You're not gonna be like, oh, okay. Yeah, you can
submit to that shit.
Kind of stuff. But I ain't saying like start a scrap or something. Just low-key let him know, innit? Like what?
What's up? That's what you say. You say what's up. You look him in the eye and say what's up. Then it moves on. Alright, let's do another one. Okay, so this is another insecure person. Okay, how about this? How will you react when you take a girl out when you take a girl out and then you have a crush on her, but throughout the date she keeps getting calls from a boy, and she just keeps getting calls from a boy who is her close friend.
she's getting put in rotation.
Uh,
There's two ways there. You shouldn't like. It really shouldn't phase you. Because like.
But if you're on a date though, if you're on a date, I don't want you to be on your phone all the time. Like that is disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like if you're taking, like, we took out time to spend this amount of time together.
Especially if he's paying for it as well.
Yeah. That's another thing. So it's like, yo, if I ask you out on a date, I don't want you to be on your phone all the time. If you get a couple calls, that's fine, whatever. You know, could be an emergency. You never know.
Bro, that's a red flag to me though. Instantly, what? It's a best friend guy.
It's her close friend. That's weird. Maybe I don't know. Like, it's a close friend. What if they're just friends? He's in the friend zone, Whatever. Who cares? You're gonna hate after this, anyways. You're not her friend. You're not the one in the friend zone. It's him.
It depends how long it is as well. It's like you don't even know her. It's like the first sort of date.
Yeah.
Like, why the hell is that moving you off so much? Moving you off center.
So it shouldn't really affect you that much, innit? Like if it does, then
if you really want to play into it, yeah, just text one of your G's, tell him to like put his girl on the phone, tell her to ring you. Like, oh, it's just one of my friend girls, innit?
Yeah. But constantly, that's annoying. Like, I wouldn't like that on a date.
Yeah, constantly. That's a piss take, bro.
Then there's no second date after that.
There isn't respect there.
Yeah.
Of course, it depends like how she was. He's probably already failed a few shit tests. Because if he didn't, she wouldn't be picking up the phone to that sort of stuff. So he's probably already been the more provider, paying for everything and all that shit. If you don't know someone, yeah, you say, I don't even care if you ask them out or they ask you out. Don't buy them drinks. Don't pay for their food and that. You go half and half. And if they've got a problem with it, on your bike, you're gone, innit?
Yeah. Wait, is that what you do? Like on the first date, it's half an hour.
Of course it is.
What about second date?
By the second date, they're normally at mine. And I'll cook some dinner, or she'll cook some dinner, we'll have a drink together or something.
Nice. Yeah, because on the first date, there's always that. You have to establish, like, okay, are we going the traditional way or are we going the...
I don't even say
it's 2019, so, you know...
I was giving that
what's
look.
That?
I get my drink and I'm like, yeah, what you having? I'm just looking at like, I've already bought my drink, though, got my drink. And you say, what sort do you drink, or you just give that cheeky sort of smiley face to her or something. It's like, does it look like, yeah, you know I'm not buying your drink, I'm what? It's funny. You laugh, yeah, and then she'll buy a drink. If she don't, get the fuck away from her. Get away from them ones.
Yeah.
About like buying you stuff and all that stuff. Nah, we're equal here.
Yeah. Sometimes you can reverse the script. Like, say you're about to meet this girl on a date, and then she's late. She's like 5 minutes late. Just be like, okay, first round is on you then.
Exactly. That's a good one. Yes. So you don't like let that little like with disrespect, it doesn't go uncharted. You've got to like say like, why was you late?
So she like,
or you
she's making up for it.
Yeah, instead of being like serious, like, why was you late? And all that. Yeah, just say, okay, first round's on you.
Yeah,
late.
In a joking manner, innit? Yeah.
But more time, like when I've just treated them like an equal sort of human to me, they start buying me shit and just wanting to pay for my food or my drink and stuff like that. And if they want to, they want to.
Yep. Yeah, that was a complicated one. What's the question was? It was friend zone guy. No, it was on a date. Yeah, first dates are interesting. Alright, here's another one. I think this will be the last one. What should I do as I feel bad when someone puts me down in a conversation, even without them knowing me? So someone's putting this person down during conversations.
Okay, so instantly you're probably holding yourself in a like in a not best like posture. You probably got this nice guy look to you, where people know they can shit test with you and you're gonna say anything. You shouldn't really be taking it to heart too much. It's like, especially with men, I'm gonna assume a man did it to you. We find sort of connection in taking the piss out of each other. We just want to find that little boundary where we can just joke and mess around and that. And but if you go on too emotional and that, you're moving into your feminine and you're going on like, oh shit, that really hurt and all that kind of stuff, bro. You really shouldn't face you. Give him some playback or something.
Is it the same with if he was a girl? To a girl, yeah.
Of course.
I think this is a boundaries question. Like you have to set your boundaries
from the beginning,
from the get-go. Because once the person crosses the line, and then you don't reinforce that
straight away,
then after that they're gonna cross another line, and then they're like, oh yeah, because last time you didn't really put me in my place, so I'm gonna cross another line, innit?
Real talk.
So you have to set your boundaries. Like you have to let people know what. In fact, you have to teach people how to.
You treat people how to treat you.
Exactly. Teach them how they should treat you.
And if it really hurt you, if it really, really hurt you like that, just say, even if you don't know the guy, I don't care if you don't know him or not, just say his name and say, come over here for a sec. And then go over somewhere where you're away from the crowd, and just be like, yo, I didn't appreciate that, don't put me down like that. Just be real with her.
Oh shit, I thought you were gonna take him on the corner and stab him or something. I can't, let me talk to you right here, man. But yeah, you know, like, okay,
the knuckle duster.
Talk to me like that again. But yeah, you know, like, okay, so that's a discreet way of doing it. That's the, like, especially if you know someone, or
even if you don't.
But if you don't know them, you might as well just tell them right straight up, innit? Like, yo, like I didn't appreciate that.
But you gotta be confident in yourself. You can't be like, can you come here, please?
Yeah.
I didn't really appreciate the way you made me feel. Bro, shut up. You're just gonna laugh at you.
Yeah,
you've got to be strong.
Be confident in yourself, in your convictions, innit? Like,
the quicker you start doing that, the better your life is going to get. The less you're going to have this sort of inner dialogue in your head saying, oh, why did I let him get away with that? Or he's actually doing this to me, or she's doing that to me. The better you be real with yourself. One of them rules, stop lying to yourself. Peterson book, innit? Never lie to yourself. And in a way, if you're allowing people to get along with that, then you're lying to yourself, because you're allowing them to treat you like that. You're not being true to yourself. You've got to be true to yourself.
You have to stand up for yourself as well. Like, like don't let other people bully you. I think it's a lot of, like, the first time it happens to you, it's kind of intense.
It can be, yeah.
It's almost like I don't want to say traumatic, but it can be to some people. But I think, like, you have to start being less agreeable, more disagreeable, and being firm in, like, your values. Like, if you want someone to treat you this way, then make sure they know that that's the deal.